Senior High School On-Air Academy. Unstoppable! Delivering you quality education amidst pandemic.
To be fair, school opening to October 5.
Unstoppable!
Giving you accessible learning platform anytime, anywhere.
Ang klase, whatever form it is.
Comprehensible!
Buckle up and get yourself ready.
I will repeat, then you will do it later on.
Accurate!
The sphere that includes all living
Today,
things.
we will be talking about rational functions.
Simplified.
This is Jaw speaking. How may I help you?
This is ZED School Radio's Senior High School On-Air
On-Air
Academy. And now, here's your new episode for Earth Terrific Saya!
Your guide in the subject, Earth and Life Science.
Earth Terrific Saya.
Earth Terrific Saya!
Good day, grade 11 senior high school students. I am happy to be with you for today's learning session. I hope that you will enjoy and learn. So sit back, relax, and of course, stay tuned for today's lesson. I am Teacher Jessa, your radio teacher for our subject, Earth and Life Science. Before we start, kindly prepare your notebook and ballpen to be used in our discussion and make sure to avoid any distractions as we proceed with our lesson. Are you ready?
Yeah!
Hello, students from grade 11. I am so happy to be with you, and I hope you will bear with me until the end of this session. So just relax and enjoy. Happy learning! Before we discuss our lesson for today, I believe that you have already discussed the different theories and ideas of some brilliant scientists and philosophers on the origin of the universe in your previous science class. And for sure, you have ideas already about the universe. With that, let's have an activity. Are you ready?
Yeah!
I'll give you the jumbled letters to identify the important terms used to describe the universe, and you are given 5 seconds to answer. First jumbled word, A, S, G. Again, the jumbled word is A, S, G. Your 5 seconds starts now. Very good. The answer is gas. Okay, the second jumbled word, A, R, S, T, S. Again, the jumbled word is A, R, S, T, S. Your 5 seconds starts now. Very good. The answer is stars. Next jumbled word is L, X, G, A, Y. I repeat, the jumbled words is L, X, G, A, Y. Your 5 seconds starts now. Excellent! You've got a correct answer. And for the last one, it contains 2 words. You're given 10 seconds to answer it correctly. For the first word, the jumbled letters are S, U, D, T. Again, the first jumbled word is S, U, D, T. While the second jumbled letters for the second word is L, O, U, D, S, C. Again, the jumbled word is L, O, U, D, S, C. Your 10 seconds starts now. Bravo! You've got the correct answer. This activity helps us grasp what the universe means. But in our lesson for today, we're going to discover again the Earth as it supports life.
Happy birthday to you! Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you! Ngayon ba ang kaarawan mo? Hindi! Hinuhugasan ko lamang ng mabuti ang aking kamay. Sabi ng DOH, 2 happy birthday songs daw upang makaiwas tayo sa COVID-19. Wow! Ang galing naman! Simula ngayon, maghuhugas na ako ng kamay habang umaawit ng happy birthday. Ang inyong kalinisan at disiplina ang magliligtas sa inyo. Isang paalala mula sa DOH, DepEd at ng himpilang ito.
The Earth is an amazing planet, the product of some 4.6 billion years of cosmic construction. Planet supports life. But do you wonder why it can support life? Very good, because there are several characteristics that make our planet habitable, and we will identify each as we go along with our discussion today. Do you know that one of the characteristics that made our planet habitable is water? Why? Earth has water and it is made up about 71% of the Earth's surface, while the 29% consists of continents and islands. The planet is also called Goldilocks. The Earth is called Goldilocks planet because of its orbits in the so-called Goldilocks zone, where the planet receives enough energy to allow water to exist as a liquid on its surface. When it's too far from the sun, the water would freeze, and if too close, the water would rapidly evaporate into the atmosphere because we're just at the right distance from the sun. We also have the moon. Do you know that 2% of planet's volume which stabilizes its actual wobble? Our moon stabilizes our planet's rotation, preventing drastic movements of poles that could cause massive changes in climate and seasons. We also have sun. It radiates huge amounts of energy in the form of visible light, infrared, ultraviolet, and X-rays. We also have the dynamic core that creates a magnetic field that protects the planet from dangers like solar flares. And of course, we have the ozone layer. What is the consequence if greenhouse gases are not present, especially in the Earth's atmosphere? Very good. If greenhouse gases are not present in the atmosphere, a planet's temperature will be lower. And in this case, the Earth's surface temperature would be around negative 18 degrees Celsius or lower. What is the relationship between planet's temperature and its distance from the sun? How can this possibly affect the chemicals in it, such as water? Very good. A planet's temperature is a function of distance from the sun. The nearer the planet from the sun, the higher is its temperature and chemicals would easily evaporate. And also the farther the planet from the sun, the lower is its temperature and chemical would freeze. Once again, what makes the Earth habitable? It is the right distance from the sun. It is protected from harmful solar radiation. It is kept warm by an insulating atmosphere, and it has the right chemical ingredients for life, including water. The process that shape the Earth and its environment constantly cycle elements through the planet. This cycling sustains life and leads to formation of mineral and energy resources. I hope you understand and enjoy our first topic for this session. You can do some stretching now before we proceed to our next topic, as this will focus more on our home planet, the Earth. That the planet includes all the living elements on its surface, the biophysical components of Earth's system are often referred to as spheres and subdivided into four. First, geosphere. Second, the hydrosphere. Third, atmosphere. And fourth is the biosphere. Let us now explore the different subsystems. Are you ready? Okay, let's begin with the geosphere. Geosphere came from the Latin name geo, which means... Okay, very good. It means ground. It includes the non-living land features. Our planet's surface is covered by a thin layer called crust. Do you know that the crust has a thin layer measuring 40 kilometers deep composed of solid rock minerals with a temperature of 22 degrees Celsius? The crust is made up of large rocks. It is divided into two forms. First, oceanic crust. Second, the continental crust. Both oceanic crust and continental crust are less dense than the mantle, but oceanic crust is denser than continental crust. Because continental crust is less dense than oceanic crust, it floats higher on the mantle, just like a piece of styrofoam floats higher on water than a piece of wood does. Can you guess the next component of the Earth system? Very good. It is the atmosphere. The atmosphere is a thin gaseous layer surrounding the Earth and held to the surface by gravity. Will you enumerate the different components of it? Okay, very good. The atmosphere contains 78% nitrogen, 21% oxygen, 0.9% argon, and other trace amount of gases. Did you know that most atmospheric gases lie within 8 to 12 kilometers of Earth's surface? Its energy flow radiates the main source of energy that reaches Earth's surface. Solar radiation heats Earth's surface unevenly. This uneven heating causes the air in atmosphere to move. Can you again give another component of the Earth system? Very good. It is hydrosphere. This component consists of water in its liquid, gaseous, or they called it vapor, and solid phase, or the ice. The hydrosphere includes first, the Earth's oceans and seas. Second, its ice sheets. Third, sea ice and glaciers. Fourth, its lakes, rivers, and streams. Fifth, its atmospheric moisture and ice crystals. And sixth, its areas of permafrost. The hydrosphere includes also both fresh and salt system and moisture found in the soil and within the rock. That's why water is essential for the existence and maintenance of life on Earth. Did you know that the sun's energy hits ocean water unevenly? Thus, the temperature of ocean water ranges from warm at the equator to near freezing at the poles. The temperature of ocean water also decreases with depth. Differences in temperature cause differences in density. What will happen if there is differences in density of ocean? Bravo! Differences in density of ocean cause the water to move by convection. What do you think the sphere that includes all living things? Excellent. It is the biosphere. The biosphere is the set of all life forms on Earth, and it is called the zone of life. Did you know that it covers all the ecosystem from the soil to the rainforest, from mangroves to coral reefs, from the plankton-rich ocean surface to the deep sea? The biosphere measures about 20 kilometers from top to bottom, where all life exists, between 500 meters below the ocean surface to about 6 kilometers above sea level. The biosphere ranges from a height of 10 kilometers above sea level, as well as below the ocean surface, to 6 kilometers deep. How does energy flow in the biosphere? Yes, energy is transferred within and between environmental systems in three main ways. First, radiation, by which energy is transmitted through space, typically in a form of electromagnetic waves. Second, convection. This is physical movement of fluids that contain energy in the form of heat, but convection does not occur in solids. Third, conduction, the transfer of energy in the form of heat through the substance of molecule to molecule. This is how energy flows in biosphere. What would possibly occur if there is no flow of energy in a system? Very good. Life on Earth is not possible because complexity of life forms started in when there is flow of energy. Once again, our dear students, the air, land, water, and life are the four major systems of Earth. Each help us shape the structure of the planet. And now, let us proceed to another lesson. Welcome again, students from grade 11. It's really exciting because learning continues despite the pandemic COVID-19 that we are facing right now. We should continue to learn and have fun. It is nice to be with you again. I hope you will not stop from learning and stay tuned with our radio session with me until the end. It is important to gain knowledge of the materials that make up the Earth's crust, because minerals and rocks are the significant building blocks of our dynamic Earth. That makes up the solid part of the lithosphere and provide us with valuable resources. Minerals differ from each chemical composition and structure, and these factors produce distinctive physical properties that enable minerals to be identified. Can you identify or describe the physical properties of a mineral? Very good. You can identify the physical properties of these minerals by simply looking into its luster, which describes the appearance of a mineral when light is reflected from its surface, whether it is metallic, earthy luster look like earth or dirt, vitreous like of glass, shiny and translucent to transparent. Another is its color, one of the obvious properties of a mineral, but is often of limited diagnostics value, especially in minerals that are not opaque. Then, streak. That refers to the color of the mineral in its powdered form, which may or may not be the same color as minerals. Another physical properties is its hardness, the resistance of a mineral to scratching or abrasions by other minerals. Another physical properties of mineral is cleavage. It is the tendency of mineral to break along certain planes to make smooth surfaces. We have also fracture. It is a break in mineral that is not along a cleavage plane. Another one is crystal form. It is a solid, homogeneous, or dirty array of atoms in nearly any size. And specific gravity of a mineral is the weight of a mineral divided by the weight of an equal volume of water. These are the different physical properties of minerals. Let's continue the discussion. If I was asked to investigate solubility and melting point of mineral, what properties of minerals I'm investigating? Very good. Solubility and melting point are commonly used to describe the properties of mineral because solubility refers to the ability of a substance to dissolve in a solvent at a specified temperature, while melting point refers to the temperature at which solid turn into liquid. And we have also other way in identifying the chemical properties of a mineral. Can you guess? Very good. Yes, its crystallographic techniques such as X-ray diffraction are performed to determine the crystal structure of a mineral. We also have common rock-forming minerals. What are these rock-forming minerals? Can you help me look for this rock-forming mineral? Okay, let's go. So, we have about 3,000 minerals occur in Earth's crust. Only about 30 of these are common. 8 to 10 of these minerals are referred to as rock-forming minerals because they make up most of the rocks in the Earth's crust. They primarily compose of the 8 most elements in Earth's crust. These are quartz, feldspar, mica, pyroxene, amphibole, olivine, garnet, and calcite. Once again, these are the 8 common rock-forming minerals.
Para isip ay maging listo. Isang paalala mula sa hintilang ito.
Hello again, my dear students. I think you've really understood our lesson for today. I think you're now ready to have your quiz. Kindly get your ballpen and notebook and prepare for the quiz. Ready? In this activity, you will be asked to determine the physical and chemical properties of rock-forming minerals being described or investigated in each scenario. Write your answer on your notebook. I repeat, in this activity, you will be asked to determine the physical and chemical properties of rock-forming minerals being described or investigated in each scenario. Write your answer on your notebook. Ready? First scenario. Rhea picked up 3 different stones. Using a hammer, she wanted to identify which is the sturdiest. The first rock got easily cracked. The second was able to withstand several poundings, and the third can even be scratched with a fingernail. What properties of rock-forming mineral was being described? Next scenario. Mersey has a mineral set and flashlight. She shone a flashlight on a mineral sample to find out if the mineral reflects light like a metal or is non-metallic. What properties of rock-forming mineral was being described? Let's continue with the third scenario. Ben was provided with a mineral set, hand lens, black and white plates, and moist paper towel. He was instructed to carefully and gently draw the mineral once across the plate. What property of rock-forming mineral is described? Fourth scenario. With a mineral set and a hand lens, Joseph was told to observe each mineral and determine if the mineral has been broken in flat edges or planes and record his answer on the question specified. Did the minerals break the same way? What property of rock-forming mineral was described? Okay, that ends our quiz. We'll check your answers on the next episode. We're now done with our first episode. I hope you really enjoyed this session. It is another meaningful and fruitful learning for today. If you still have questions about the topic, you can access us using your mobile phones and social media account. On behalf of our scriptwriter, Ma'am Jessica Tolentino, and the whole RBI production team, this has been your radio teacher, Ma'am Jessa. Thank you and God bless.
Patuloy ang edukasyon para sa ating henerasyon.
Sa daan ng pagkatuto ay walang may iwan.
Kaya halina sa Radyo Eskwela.
Huwag mo nga akong maiiyakan dyan. Hindi ka artista para magdrama-drama ng ganyan. O ano naman ngayon kung binubuli ka sa school? Mahina ka kasi kaya ganyan. Yung mga pinsan mo ang tataas ng marka, tapos ikaw ano? Pumasok ka na doon at mag-aral ka na. Ang napabayaan at napahabang bullying ay maaaring maging sanhi ng depresyon. Ang mga usaping ito ay hindi biro at hindi pawang kaartehan lamang. Isang paalala mula sa kagawaran ng edukasyon at ng himpilang ito.
Lakas na ng hangin. Paparating na ata talaga ang bagyo. Mabuti na lang, nakita ko ang listahan ng mga dapat ihanda kanina sa Facebook ng DepEd. Ito ay ang tubig, pagkain, ID card, mahalagang dokumento, flashlight at baterya, posporo at lighter, first aid kit, kutsilyo, radyo, kumot, banig, lubid, gamit panligo, at ilang mga damit. Tawagin man kami para sa agarang paglikas, handang-handa kami.
Maging handa sa anumang sakuna. Isang paalala mula sa kagawaran ng edukasyon at ng himpilang ito.